Hey everybody. Get myself situated. Let's see. Well, there it is. I know y'all hear me tapping. I see y'all popping on. Thank you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am. When you come in, hit the like button, please. You can do that while you're hopping in, even while you're watching. You can. I'll fix the screen. It's probably not where it should be. I just want to make sure I've got it where. Hello, Brenda and Pam and Robin. It's good to see you all. Just gonna share this over to on my Facebook. So if there's anybody who wants to hop on from over there, they can. Oops, shoot. How is everybody this evening? I hope well. I sound better today. I sound better than I did earlier today even. So there. Let's see. Brenda, you beat Cindy on. So, hey Michelle, I see you. I see you. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, I'm looking to see if we're in view here. I think we are. I'm looking at the delay on my screen. Yeah, big delay. Let's see. I can't get it right. Okay. Hey Sandy. How is everybody? Cindy, have you eaten any more of your donuts? They would not be safe around me. Cindy finally got some of the Harry Potter donuts from Krispy Kreme, which are so good. And then she sent me a picture of all of them. Maybe want some more all over again. Oh goodness. So I feel like I'm cramped up here. Hold on a minute. I'm always messing, but then again, I want to have y'all in close. Let's see. Oop. Pull back just a little bit. Okay. Hello, hello. Alrighty, so I guess just the main thing I'm going to say first here, because the giveaway is going on now. We're still getting people in to get registered for it, and the rules are in the description. They're pretty straightforward. You know, you have to be 18, you have to be living in the U.S., you have to be a citizen here, or, well, you have to live in the U.S., and just basic things. You have to be willing to provide your name and address to me if you win the box of Gloom, which is like a $110 value. And also, let's see, and you also need to make sure your profiles are set to public, because there's like bots and things on YouTube. I follow true crime, so I see a lot of crap on YouTube. But there are lots of things that are just fake that will go in and can cause havoc, especially on giveaways. So it just needs to be public so I can make sure that it's a legit account, I guess. So, and you have to be subscribed, which I'm pretty sure all of you all that are here right now are. So tonight we're going to be using 3 plates from the box of Gloom. I think it's, let's see, 15, 17, and 18. 618, 617, 615, and a little plate that I really like, and I know that Cindy will like it. It's M5513. My gosh, I'm gonna have to put my glasses on. I think, hold on. I've got my contacts in. I should be able to see this. They stay sold out, Robin. The only way that I felt, you have to either get up and go in at like before 6 a.m. and get in line, or they go live on the app. You can download the Krispy Kreme app, and that's how I got mine. And then they go live there somewhere between 3 and 5. I think that Cindy and I both realized it's closer to like the 4 o'clock range, because that's when I found mine on there. I got up like to go to the restroom after like 2 nights of trying to stay up and get them, and then I just thought I'm gonna look and see. So it's a really easy way to buy them. They'll be lit up if they are available. You got your box today? Ooh, Pam. It's a really good box. It really is. We'll be using some of the colors from it tonight. I think we might be using all of them. We might not be using the purple. I don't know. I might change something on what I have and use the purple, but definitely are using the green and the orange. So one thing I noticed about the box that I don't think I really realized to start with was, the reason I have this little plate up here is, yes, you can do that. Yep, Robin, they will. I just went and picked mine up because I had to go out anyway, but they will. So I went Christmas shopping. I had Aldi put a thing up last night, and it was showing like some things for Christmas for my kids that love Harry Potter as much as I do. And one of the things that I got, I couldn't find anything small enough for our little grandson, but Layla and Lee, I got pajamas, and they're Potter pajamas, and they are so cute. I mean, and they're such good quality, and they were like $9.99 a pair. I couldn't believe it. They came today, and that's how it was. They just like, it was like Instacart. I have an Instacart, but I don't even think you have to have Instacart to get it delivered. But I shopped on Aldi. I don't ever go to Aldi, so I didn't even know they had the other stuff. But what I've noticed on these plates is, like, all of these is that all of the images that are on here that are full nail images are really heavily etched, which is cool. I mean, it's okay. But I was looking for something for a background, and I was like, I can't use any of these because it'll just take up everything, and you'll be looking at whatever image I'm stamping versus what, normally I'd be looking at. So that's the only thing that I've seen that I wish there was maybe a few designs on there that weren't really heavily etched, I guess. So let me get our nails and let's get started. So I think I'm going to do the first 2 that are just going to be a straight stamp, and be, really, really quick and easy. I'm going to use some Bam White. Hello. Is it Istar? Did I say that right? Welcome. I'm going to do some nails. Welcome to our channel. So we're going to put this base white. We're going to come in and make this little ghost. I'm happy you made it too, Michelle. It was good to talk to you earlier. So we've got 2 that we're going to just do a single stamp on. So I'm going to go ahead and put the background down for those. And one of them is a pumpkin. So some pumpkins. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Thank you all. I'm just glad I've kind of got my voice back. I had, even this, well, it was really bad this morning, but I guess it's just a morning thing. It feels better. I still don't feel great, but at least my voice is back and I can talk. This is Tennessee orange right here. I'm telling you. Hey, Four, it's good to see you. I know that you're on the wheel. I've started the wheel for the giveaway, so I think I put it in the first of the video, but I am giving away a box of Gloom, so but yep, I remember yours going on there, so good luck, good luck. I hope that is one of my people who are always here to support me that wins it, and I don't care that I said that. Okay, and I know another one has marshmallows, so I'm gonna go ahead and just put this on here. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I may just go ahead and do all the bases. That way I won't be waiting for paint to dry. I've got a little fan over here, but it'll probably be dry enough to do these other two here in just a minute. It's so quiet. I shouldn't have said anything though. My dogs will probably start acting up. This is marshmallow. Just in time for the weekend. I know. My husband's company has a picnic this weekend, so I'm so excited about that. I'm trying to remember which color I used. I don't think I used. Did I use Orly? I think I did use this Orly for one of the nails. I love this color. I've worn it by itself before, and it's called, let me get my glasses. Let me get the glasses out. Chalet Getaway. That's what this one's called. And it's really pretty. This one and this one, Confetti, is what this one's called. That's what I've got on my nails. I love this, like, just sheer baby pink. And I love Orly polish. It's so good. Oh, I know. It's up my alley too. I got a collection from them once, and I loved like every polish in it. I've worn them all, I believe. Yeah, I think this is the color that I used. So we are going to be doing reverse stamping on the other three nails. So just wanted to go ahead and get the bases on here. This is a really pretty color. I think I'm just going to put one coat on there because I think that's all it needs. And what other color do I need? This one. This is a Greyjoy. B1 something. Greyjoy. It's Greyjoy. So you can always look at that by that. I usually have my little list topped up. I didn't even do that this time. Oh, I've really slipped. I'm slipping. Slipping. Okay, let's see. Here we go. I think Grandma Mimsy is like, she didn't go live, so I think she's like burning the candle at both ends, and she may be resting. And again, she may hop on here, and who knows. So this is kind of sort of an odd palette, I guess, but it's still, I think it's still cute. The ones that are reverse stamped all kind of are cohesive, but the two that I'm just going to stamp to show you what they look like, I mean, I thought they were cute. That white is definitely ready to be stamped on. Let's see, which plate is it that has the jack-o'-lanterns on it? I think it's 615. I actually have them written down over here. That's how bad I was feeling. I was like, I don't even know if I remember what I'm gonna do. So we're gonna get these little guys right here and stamp them on there. Oh, good. Okay, cool. This orange is brighter than I thought it was going to be, but looking at it here, it is definitely like UT Volunteer orange. Oh, I know one thing I was going to tell y'all, show you all too. This has come up in combo while those are drying. So, I don't even know if you can tell the difference on here, but I can. So, okay, I don't know if you can tell a difference. This is Sticky Base Coat, and it normally is kind of a milky color, as you can see, I think. Let me stand up and see. It's kind of milky looking. And I got my bottle, and it's completely clear. And I had already heard of this, so I knew that it was okay. They said sometimes that it does that, sometimes it comes out clear and not this kind of little bit of haze to it. So it works fine. And what I did, because you know that I'm always hunting the sticky base, is I just put a little swatch of color on top of these two so I would know they're sticky base and not smudge free, because that one clear one looks exactly like smudge free. So okay, we're gonna get these little pumpkins off of here. Let's see, let's set this over here. I would say that this probably won't be a long live, but then again, you know, I've got to reverse stamp stuff, so who knows? We may be here tomorrow. I don't know. No, we won't. Whoops. I've been also practicing with the reverse stamper and shoot, the monocle stamper, and I'm learning to love it. Definitely learning to like it. I used to would never use it ever, but I've been playing with it more and realizing that it's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to put my glasses on and just keep them on. So to make sure that that picked up. Yep, that's a really nice pickup of the pumpkins. I don't want to let them dry out. And let's see. Here we go. Maybe I'm wanting to like wrinkle up while I've been stamping. This is just a really cute little pumpkin image here. So cute. It's a little bit below that, but you could come in. I could have taken those black stripes and put them up there. Would have been just fine. Oh, thank you, Michelle. Thank you. I cut them back a while back because they needed to. I have like, I think 3 of them that are patched. And one of them is my left thumbnail here. That is broken way down in the, it broke way down in the quick on both sides. And so I was like, oh gosh, I need to repair that. And I need to cut my nails back. So I was like, can do that. But thank you. They're starting to grow out a little bit again. I'll try to take those glasses off. I can't. Some things I need to see, I can't. Okay. And the little ghosts, let's see what played. There were the ones that I was going to do. Let's see. Jack-o'-lanterns. I've got everything over here, y'all. It's on the 618 plate. So that's that one. We definitely are going to be coming back and using this one again, though. This one has these adorable little ghosties on there. They're so cute. There's actually a couple different ones that you can, well, no, there's not. There's just the one. Well, these have got some hidden ones in here, but I used just the regular one that's got a lot of negative space, but really cute. And I flipped it upside down. This one is the one that I'm going to use. So I'm going to grab this black. I mean, these are, like I said, they're so heavy edged that you need to put a lot of polish. You need to cover the entire, whoop. Oh no. Oh, I caught it. I gotta go digging for something I dropped. It didn't take long, did it? Alrighty, let's see. At least I hadn't scraped it yet. Let's see. Here we go. Look at these little guys, how cute they are. Did I miss part of that? Let me see. No, it's just part of the ghost. So this goes over the white. And talking about like easy. These nails are a little bit longer. I'm gonna try to get this on here. Let's see. I turned my vent off, and also there's a little bit of vacant space right here. I'm gonna see if I can't get this black to stick, because there we go. It just put a little bit, if you got a little bit left, a little naked area there. It's easy to fix. So go ahead and put the smudgery on that one. So these are the two really easy, like easy one stampers. Oops. These are cute. My husband. Oh goodness. Alright, so these are the two we got so far. Would you see these? Let's see. Up close, there's a little pumpkins. There's a little ghost. And then we're going to start into the other ones. Alright, let's see. Alright. You were talking about being the last weekend of summer. My husband's company's got a picnic this weekend, so we're going to go and do that with our kids and grandkids this weekend. So, alrighty. So I want to get a background on this one right here. So I'm going to take it off and put it on here, because that way I know that's the nail that I'm working on. And let's see. Alrighty, I'm going to pick up this image right here, and what did I pick it up in? Skin Deep. I was like, I know that name of that. So I'm just going to put just a little bit of a background on here, so whatever I reverse stamp doesn't get totally lost on there, because it's not a real big image. Let's see. There we go. Doesn't have to be perfect. Again, it's just putting some background on there. Nobody's gonna really notice what it is. I know you are, Cindy. You're gonna be worn out by the no rest for the weary, right? No rest for the weary. All right, you're working Monday too as well, I think, right? Okay, so that's the only thing I'm going to use that plate for. I'm going to sit that over here. I did put up a video earlier on some giveaway stuff that I've collected and will be giving away after. You're not sure yet? Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know the mail run here. Well, it does not. I don't think I've ever seen our mailman run on a holiday. Sorry, I did the drink. My throat's so dry. So that just gave that a little bit of something in the background. Alrighty, so what is it that goes on this? It is the little frog off of, I need to just take these out and leave them out. I don't know why I keep putting it back in here. Let's take them out. It's this one, because there's a couple that we're going to use off of that. These go here. Trying not to mess these ghosts. Can we talk about how cute these are? I'm going to do one where we're just going to use these ghosts. They kind of remind me of the ones that were on the Death Disco box last year, but I love them. I'm thinking about like doing a French tip and then putting some of these little ghosts just like hanging out on the side. I think that'd be really cute, but I love that. But we're going to do, let's see. It's the other one. We have a couple things that we're going to pick up. One of them is, make sure that I get the right thing. These are so dang tiny that it's the little frog that has the witch's hat, and it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. Right? Wait a minute. Let me make sure. It's holding a pumpkin. So, just put my glasses on and leave them. Okay, let's see. Yeah. I hear my husband in there playing Journey. Nobody has to guess where I got my dog's name from. So on this one, I'm going to use sticky stamping polish because the lines are so fine on these on these really small images. It just is easier, and it gives you have more time to pick them up. And then just a very light roll with this is it's really nice to be able to finally use the stamper, because I've always liked see people using it, but I just never could. So here's our little frog holding the pumpkin. I'll let him dry, and I also, let me see, I'm gonna use the new one. Let me make sure it's all up here. This is the one that came in the box of Gloom. I hope I'm not ruining anybody's. Well, I'm already running it if you were watching this. So I fell in love with this image when they put it out. I saw it and I was like, oh my gosh, it's little toads and pumpkins in a stack. And so no doubt I was doing this on my first mani that off of this. So I'm gonna go ahead and just pick this up and let it be sitting over here. It's a really nice to be able to use the monocle finally. So well, take some tape, and it gives you a bigger canvas to work with, even though I usually get it off to the side. But these are so cute. These are really cute little images. And the other image I'll do in a little while. It's not on this plate, so I'll sit it over here. I love this image with the cat and the pumpkins. I thought about using that. I may have to use that one on another one. So I'm gonna get I'll flip that over so I don't get myself in the paint. So we're gonna start with this little guy, and I mean, it's so tiny. That's why I said I thought I might do his hat purple, because it's gonna be going on this, and that way you all will have seen every color used that was in the box. Whoop. So definitely you're gonna be using that green. You know, that's my favorite color. So these are tiny brushes. This is the tiniest one that I have. So I've got some acetone in here. I want to keep everything nice and clean. And I mean, it's like, maybe it has like 3 or 4 bristles to it. It's super, super duper little. And now I'm looking for the dot. If I was good like Bailey, I would have my little thing cleaned off, but I'm not. Alas, I'm not. It's so hard to decide. It is. It is. Oh, you know, I see right now there's a little tiny bit of his hat that didn't. My gosh, he's checking in with work and he just got home. I'm going to wring his neck. He worked 85 hours in 1 week. He just got home like less than 3 hours ago. Already calling back, checking. I'm like, they call you enough. Leave him alone. He's supposed to be off on Friday and Monday, and of course, the weekend. So he gets every other Friday off, and it just fell. So we're gonna give him a purple hat, which we got going here. Like I said, these are tiny, tiny little lines. And the little frog nearly blinded me because he has tiny little toe beans and legs that are wrapped around that pumpkin. I mean, little bitty tiny. Hold on one second. I'm going to go over here and push up my door a little bit because my husband does not realize how loud he is. I'm not closing it, just pushing it a little bit. I won't help. Okay, let's see. Alrighty, let's see here. The green. Get in here. I'm gonna try See, he's got a pumpkin also, and he's also got his little face frame. Yes, I think I am. It's also something I need to remember. Okay, this is his little arms right here. I mean, they are so tiny, y'all. It's ridiculous. My old eyes are just not meant for this anymore. Let's see. The top of the pumpkin is right here. And his little legs are like right over here. Like, I have to turn it so I can even see them. They come down right here. They're like one thin little line. Let me clean my brush. It's starting to get dry. Let's see. My hair just kicked back on as well. Dang it. Let's see. I also see another place. Oh my gosh. So little, y'all. So little. Feet. Another leg over here. Be able to tell when I do the pumpkin if I've gotten his little legs and stuff. And this, I believe, is his little back foot. And his little front ones here. I mean, it's tiny. Okay, and now we need the orange. Okay, we're gonna do the pumpkin. Let me match. I'm gonna get just a little bit bigger brush here. Whoop, not that one. That one is frayed. Let's see. I was using that one for the I don't need one that small. This one, I think, yeah. The little dotting tool. That's what I was using that one for. That's, I don't know. I think I want to use that other one still. Now that I've started with it. Okay, let's use this one. Boy, the paint is drying fast even. I have to get tipped up here where I can even see the design. I think there's one spot of green that I need to put in there. I feel like I've messed the pumpkin up, but I'm not sure. I've got to see his little face. No, that's the top of the pumpkin. I think I've gotten it. Let me see if I can get up here where you guys can even see. Hold on. Need something white, very white, to be able to see it, even see it. Tiny little guy. I'm looking at it myself because I want to see if I missed a spot. I feel like I missed a spot under his, yeah, around the top of the pumpkin for sure. It's so little. So little. Okay. At least I know though. Let's see. That green is probably already dry. Wherever I put it. Let's see. Yeah, it's too dry. Get just a little bit more so it'll show up. I don't want his face to be missing. Let's see. Yeah, I can see right here now. Right here. Thanks, Robin. I can see now some more places that are very thin. I'm gonna come back in here and feel him. He's cute. He just is so little. So little. All those little toe beans around here. Yeah, that looks better. Alright, let's put the lid on him and let him dry. And I'll start on this other one and then we'll put him on there in a minute. Let's see. What was the other one? I already have one picked up, don't I? Oh yeah, the frogs. Well, I've got green here going. I might as well start with the little toads. They're so cute. Oh my gosh. I love this. This is one of my favorite images off of the plate. I have to get it. It's so weird. Like I have to get it right in the right light to be able to even see like the frogs, and the way that they're stacked is like not exact. It's they're off center. There's like just little frogs kind of peeking out here and there between the pumpkins. Yeah. The green, I know, it's Curse the Vines, B559. It's beautiful. It's like that sage. I love anything like green's my favorite color anyway. So, and sage green, and you know all those beautiful shades are just like my favorite. Gosh, man, little dude. Let's get you where I can see you here. So again, he's sitting on the very top. Again, there's some more of them inside this pumpkin stack, and you have to just find them. They're like hiding in here. So I know this is a frog right here, and this is their little. Oh, I know that's a mushroom, I think, which I'm gonna leave just the color for the background. And then this is a frog. It's so delicate. Yeah, it really is. It's so, so tedious. Now, if I'm sitting in here and I don't have any, you know, I'm like thinking I don't need to be hurrying or anything like that. I really do enjoy reverse stamping a lot. But it's different doing it live when you know you're like, I want to do a good job, and also don't want to take forever. Let's see. There's two little guys right here together. I think the most tedious one is the last one. It is so cute. We haven't even picked it up yet, so. I don't think that, I'm going back and forth over thinking that's part of the frog, but I don't think it is. So all the rest of this is pumpkins, other than I think there's two mushrooms on the side, it looks like. At first I thought it was the frogs, like digits, but I don't think it is. Because there's not a frog in the one spot. Okay, let's see. Some more orange. Yeah, it's very therapeutic, I think. I mean, I really do enjoy it. Like when I have time to just sit in here and do it. I like doing it. When I do my 12 days of Christmas, I get to where I can fly through them. But when I don't do it for a while, I get to where I'm like, oh, I can tell I haven't done this for a while. So, first little pumpkin. It's not too bad once you get the frogs in there, then you can just, it's pretty much just pumpkins after that. Make sure I get enough orange on there. I don't want it to be see-through. Yeah, it's kind of like a little, instead of a needle in a haystack, it's a little frog. Find the frogs in the pumpkin stack, I guess. So, you know, that doesn't look, this one over here on this side doesn't look like a mushroom, but that does. So I think that's what they're supposed to be. Okay, I see some empty spots. on this side over here. Always have to remember, like, it doesn't matter if you paint over the green. You can paint all the way over it and it wouldn't hurt anything. Because it's down first, so, okay. Almost done. These little corners right there. Okay. So, look at this one up. That orange is definitely very, very pigmented. So here are the little frogs. Whoop. And when I put them on the nail, I will bring it up really close and let you guys see. So we'll let him dry. And our other one should be by now. So I'm going to go ahead and put some sticky base coat on this nail because this little guy goes on it. And I'm sure that he's dry. Yeah. Watch me just I don't care. I know that it's dry. Oh, goodness. Put my glasses up here. Maybe I don't need them this bad. I just had my eye exam. I got new glasses and new contacts. And I already feel like that it's not enough. They're not working so good, Doc. So we'll let that dry just a tad. Get me another drink. I'm addicted to these. Like, I used to hate green tea. I would never drink green tea. I hated it. But since I have gone to drinking, I haven't had soft drinks in 2 months, y'all. That is a record for me. And I've gotten to where I don't even crave it anymore. So that is even a bigger record. But I've started drinking the Lipton. I was drinking the Lipton Peach. But I got really tired of it really quick. So I've been drinking this pineapple mango, the diet version of it. And it's so good. It's so good. You find it at your stores and you like to drink tea, green tea, or whatever. It's real mild, really mild. So yeah, I haven't had I can't even, I've never gone that long without drinks. Probably even as a child, I don't know, as a child I probably did. But as an adult, no, never. I was definitely a soft drink girl. So, and this is even caffeine, like even gave up caffeine. So, like, I don't know how I did it. The good Lord was with me, I reckon. Thank you for it. Yeah, and it is good. Like, if you can find one like in a cooler or something, I want to try it. And the peach is good too. Like, I like peach stuff. That's my favorite fruit. So, but I kind of got tired of it. But this one I haven't got tired of. It's just really mild, really mild. Oh yeah, it's pineapple and mango, so it's just a lot, and it's just a really light taste. So I buy them in like those bottles, like you saw that bottle. It comes in like a 12-pack cube kind of thing. So there's our first one. Let's see. I'll show them to you. Let's see. Get him in the. Here he is. We gave him a purple hat. So that is all the colors that are in the box. So did you? Oh, well, I never dreamed that I could because I was so addicted. Hey, Carla. Good to see you. Thank you. I did this little guy. We're getting ready to do some more reverse stamping. Some more. We've got one stamped, and it's probably okay to go ahead. Don't think I'm going to do a background on this one because this one's pretty large. This is that stack of toads, toads and pumpkins together. So it is have you tried these flavors for? Like, have you seen them in your store? There's only certain stores that I can find this one, but I used to never like green tea, but the pineapple mango taste with it, I love it. So, but just the plain green tea, I can't drink. But yeah, look and see if you can find it and try it, and y'all let me know what you think, cause I love it. That's all I drink. Cause I don't like water. Like if I liked water, I drink water, but I do not like water. I wish I did, which I mean I'm getting water and that obviously, but um, I just don't like water to drink. Yeah, I hadn't either. I watch a guy on YouTube who, one of my favorite shows, while that dries, is I love my 600 Pound Life. We've watched that since like, gosh, since the first season of it. And so there was a guy that I subscribed to who, he was a 600 pound guy. He wasn't on the show, but he watches the videos and then narrates. He's so funny. And he's lost way down. Like he was like 605, and I think he's down to like he's like 5 or 10 pounds from his goal weight. And he's just so funny. But he was talking one day, and he's like, if you want something that's low calorie and tastes good, he talked about the peach ones. So I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna go find those. And then I was getting the peach ones today, and I saw those, and I was thinking, I probably won't like that, but I'm gonna get them anyway and try them. And they have one also that's mixed berry, but I didn't care much for that. But other people might. So hey, Nana, hello, 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 welcome, welcome. We're painting toads around here. We're toad painting. So I put these on this little stack of toads and pumpkins here on this nail. See if I can get it where I don't have it off center, but that's probably not gonna happen. Never happens. So a little wiggle. There we go. So cute. That's my favorite image. Like when they released that image, I was like, sold, sold, sold. I immediately thought of the toad in Harry Potter, Neville's toad. I know y'all get sick of me talking about Harry Potter, but it is the season, and on September 1st is the day that all Potter nerds go back to school. They go back to Hogwarts on September 1st. I've already told my younger daughter, who has Layla, but Layla, our special girl, is going to be in double digits on her birthday this year, which is coming up. All the grandkids' birthdays are coming up, but for her to hit double digits is just like a miracle. And I was like, next year when she turns 11, she's getting a letter from Hogwarts. So you can get them. So this is that little stack of toads there. I think they're so cute. They're just peeking out. You can see them. They're just so cute. So there's that one. Whoop. Oh, watch me drop it. Jeez. Melissa. I can't wait, Carla. Good. I can't wait to watch. Alrighty. So our last image we are going to pick up is off of plate number, not the one with the ghosties. Let's see. What time is it? Oh, we've done good tonight, but that doesn't mean that I haven't reverse stamped this one. And let me tell you, it is tiny, like tiny, tiny, tiny little image, especially after it gets picked up. Like it's so little, but it's ridiculous. It's so little, some of the things. But I have old eyes, so I just have the toes. Oh, I was talking about their little toe beans earlier that I was painting. I was like, all their little toe beans, and make sure I got them. Toads and pumpkins. Probably my southern twang coming out. Let's see. I need to get me a stamper ready. Oh, it's just such a nice pickup. The monocle. Now, I never thought I would say those words ever, but alas, I did. Now to do this one, I need a microscope really, but the best I've got are these magnifying glasses. Carla has her channel. She does. You can click on her thing there. It is, and it'll take you to her channel. And not only does she do nails, she does the 3D. Yeah, there you go, Carla. The oh god, diamond paintings. She does those too. So I told her, I was like, I do not have the patience for that. But I admire anybody that does. I should have put some acetone on here. Clean that. Just wiped it. Oops. Things are starting to fall over on my desk. Got 2 plates stacked up on top of each other. There you go. Alright. So this will be the one that blinds me, no doubt. That's up underneath. Yeah. Okay. For sure. For sure, for sure. You're welcome, Carla. She's also not too far from me. Not far. Across the mountain. Up the mountain and down, right? Up and down. Okay. So this is the pumpkin with the little flowers that have the skulls for faces. So, that, I mean, it's really tiny. So I'm gonna put my little, or my, I always used to call them NASA glasses, but dang, I need like stronger ones. I need some really, really strong ones. We're gonna do this. Ugh, okay, I think the first thing I did when I thought about it was I'm going to dot the little faces of the skeletons with a dotting tool because they're round. I can do a smudger here if you want me to after. I'll get another nail out. I sure will. I love smudge cures. I love them. Oops. Okay. I think this Pooh Bear says, I think that tip is too big. Get my, whew, that doesn't sound nice at all. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, that's better. Also been watching, like binge watching a new channel. I mean for this one here that's so hard to see. That's Magic. What you mean? Tell me. I know I'm just not get. You mean just lay down something in the background? Oh, I've got magnifier. I'll show you my glasses. Hold on. They're hilarious. I mean, it's ridiculous. Look at these things. They're like, I got them from Amazon. They really are ridiculously magnified. I just am blind as a bat, and I also just dropped something. And guys, my dogs will eat it if I don't find it. So let me get it. Hey, Jeremy. What's you doing? You're such a good girl. Yeah. I dropped her dotting tool, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Oh, there we go. Time to color it in. Whoa, okay. I gotcha. Gotcha. You have to use the magnifying light? Yeah, I mean, it's, I don't know how you do those because these are even like not strong enough. My eyes are so bad. And like I said, I just got my glasses, so. Okay, so this has a ton of little leaves and stuff, so we're gonna use this green here. Our green that was in the box. And the purple, when I put it on, I put some on of each color the other day, just wore them around. And I thought the purple has a little cast of gray to it. It's really pretty, or silver or something like. In certain lighting, it sort of gives off a little bit of a silvery gray. So let's see. So these are tiny little leaves. I mean, really, really little. So little. I could sit and watch like Devin paint, reverse paint all day. I love to watch her. I mean, I like to watch both, but I really, really like to watch Devin work. She's just, I don't know, she's so, I know she's an artist, so it all comes out in her nail art and it's so pretty. Plus she's got this like soothing voice. And it's like, sit and watch her. Because sometimes I'll put it up on the TV, and then sometimes I'm watching, I'm trying to go back and forth between seeing it and on my phone where I actually see it on the full screen. So, little tiny leaves. Let's see. Okay, before I the pumpkin stem. Yeah, that's a leaf. See what I mean? They're just everywhere, and they're so little. Let's see. I want to get the outside of the flowers. Oh, thank you, Monica. Thank you very much. I'm so glad to have you here. And thank you. That's very kind. I think I told everybody that's been on here. I wanted to remind everybody again, don't miss out on getting in on the contest to win the box of Gloom. Just go, there's a video on my page, and you can enter to win a whole box. So I'm going to try to do the same thing for Christmas, because I have some people that are very kind in using my code this time, and I was able to get enough to save to buy for Christmas. So hopefully I can get 2 Christmas boxes to give away one of those. So that's the goal and the plan anyway. So I was able to do that from the money from the people who used my code at Halloween. So thank you to anybody who did. But I understand, listen guys, I'm not one of them people that's be like, you gotta use my code. I don't care. I mean, we all have people that we use their codes and stuff. It's not a big thing. Let's see. This little flower looks like it's Carla, it will come out in October. It will come out in October. They put it out early enough so that we can get it, and that is when I start making my 12 Days of Christmas. If you hadn't, last year was the first year I did it, and I did 12, actually I did 13 videos, or maybe 14. They started on those, they start on the first day of December, and I have a video that loads every day. Like, I think I had them loading at like 6 o'clock in the evening. And so, and there was like 12 different, you know, mani ideas with some of the plates from the box, and then I also have plates that I just used that I've had for a while. So for some reason I feel like I have overdone the stamping on these. Little, I did. I don't want to have to go and do this again. I really, really don't. But the face on this one is going to override the flower, and I can't take it off. Only thing I could do is do it again. See how bad it looks when I get it. on here. I should have used that smaller little tip on all of them. Well, yeah, there's a little bit of overlapping, but it's okay. It's not so much that I want to repaint it. Not that bad. I mean, it's kind of bad, but it's not like I'm not going to repaint it. I know that for sure. Let's see if I can just get one more little streak right here of green. A couple places. Now we'll do the pumpkin. Make it orange. I did. Did anybody else see the new plates they dropped today? Ooh, don't you know I put an order in real fast. They have sugar skull plate. They have create your own monster. I texted or messaged Grandma Mimsy and I was like, your Frankenstein arrived. You can make Frankenstein. All kinds of different ones, and I knew she'd be tickled. She was like, oh yay. So I think I can now. Where did I put my orange paint? Yeah, here it is. That's the only thing for not cleaning the plate is like your palette's like, where did I put that new blob of orange or whatever color? It doesn't look fresh, but it is. Let's see. It's drying fast though. Don't mess up. Yeah, I did too, Carla. I got the Create a Monster and I got the Sugar Skull. I didn't get all of them, but I did get, I know those two. I can't remember if I got, I just could not resist the little Create Your Own Monster one. So that's going to be so fun. The Kawaii Halloween press-ons, yes, they were. They were super pretty, I thought too. Gosh, this looks like a mess. Switching brushes has got me all messed up. If there was a little bitty line of that pumpkin that might not have picked up. Okay, I'm going to show this to y'all, but I did overdo the white on their little skeleton faces. I think when I did this one time earlier and I didn't overdo them and it looked better. Hey Jessica, good to see ya. See, here it is. We gotta let it dry, but you can see the little faces are a little bit bigger than they should be. I should have had a little bit smaller dotting tool than I used on the last ones. So if you haven't hit the like button, please do. That helps so much, more than you would ever really think. So we'll set this over here and let it dry. And all right, so this is our last one. Is there anything that anybody wants to see, like off the plate, just stamped on a nail somewhere? We'll do it. I don't care. If there's something anybody really wants to see. I thought let's see, I almost did one of the pumpkins, the full nail pumpkin one, this one. I thought this was really pretty. That is pumpkins in it. Yeah, because I thought that'd be so pretty, because you could stamp that on like marshmallow or something, because I think the pumpkins that are like the cream color are really pretty. You could do like 1 or 2 orange and 1 marshmallow and then paint in the flowers and stuff. And this little guy too is so cute. The little jack-o'-lantern with a hat. He's real cute. So Yeah, yeah, I know everybody loves Halloween. I just skipped fall. We just went straight, straight on in to Halloween here. Usually I do have some fall plates that I work with. I think the plate that I remember, it's like M076 or something. I used that plate to death last fall, a ton, because I think every time I was looking at something, I'd be like, I've already used this plate like 3 or 4 times, but I loved it. I think it's got some layered stamping. It's got a really pretty like doe deer on it, and yeah, it's pretty. And I think it might still be available on the website, best I can remember. You know me, I'm impatient. These are dry, but that's not. That is not. I know it's not. Yeah, that Create a Monster. It's got the Mummy. It's got you can do Jack Skellington also on there, and who else? I just had a menagerie of eyes and like mouths and things that you could put together. It's so cute. So so cute. So we're gonna sit here and watch paint dry for a minute. I should have saved those first two for last. That way I could turn my little fan on. Well, I don't know. I think it's dry, actually. Um, so I'm gonna put a little bit of sticky base coat on here. Okay. Well, I saw that patching, and yeah, that makes sense now. Um, yeah. Now that you said that, see, my kids both of them love The Nightmare Before Christmas, and I've watched it once, so I'm not really up on. I mean, I liked it, but the biggest thing about Jack is I have a tart burner and keep going in my office, well, in my whole house. But my favorite scent is, it's called Jack's Obsession, and it's from The Nightmare Before Christmas, and it's so good. It's so good. That one, and then there's one from Monsters Inc. called Monstropolis that's really good. But the Jack one smells, it just kind of smells like fall, and I love fall. That's my favorite time of the year. Is it, Carla? I know a lot of people love it. My youngest daughter, her biggest thing is she's not as much a Potter nerd as we are, but she likes Stranger Things. That's her thing, her big thing, and so she's like, when that season starts, y'all just don't call me, don't come around. I said, I'm gonna call you every 10 minutes, and she's like, I won't answer. I was like, you better. As many times as you call me in a day, you better answer. But I won't bother because she's been waiting for it for a long time. So my new season, I think the new season of Call the Midwife too is supposed to start. I thought it was supposed to start on the 14th of September, but it's actually tomorrow. I think they're gonna drop it. My favorite Netflix series. I think I missed my calling in life. I should have done something like that. So I think I could birth a baby. I don't think I'd have any problem with that. Lord knows I've birthed all kinds of critters, cows and goats and pretty much everything. Got to see my grandson come into the world. That was cool. But oh, and my youngest granddaughter, the biggest one, but the youngest one, took her little sorting test to see what house she got sorted into in Harry Potter. And she is a Ravenclaw, which is my I don't think yes it is. Harry Potter's my favorite as well. Yay! Now I have the new store. Oh, I'm jealous. I just bought some Harry Potter items last night for my kids for Christmas. They had the hooded throws, and they also had pajamas that were so cute. I didn't get to get them for my grandson, but I got the the older two, and my daughters. So it's fun. It used to back, like I was sorted back probably in like 2010. And honestly, it was like a psychiatrist thing when you go in. It had a ton of questions. It took like 30 minutes or 45 minutes to go through them all. And now it doesn't take very long at all. Whew, I didn't mean to slip that down that fast, but I did. Um, it's off center, of course, because of my hand slip. Um, but now it's not that many questions. It's pretty fun. I know my friend Cindy she got sorted into Slytherin, but my oldest daughter is a Ravenclaw, and it doesn't surprise me at all that my youngest granddaughter got sorted into um, Ravenclaws. They were known for being the bookish ones, and are you kidding? Is that really true? Carly, if that's true, that if your name is Gryffindor, that's cool. That's my house, so that's my husband's house. My oldest daughter's Ravenclaw. My youngest daughter is Hufflepuff, which I could have told you before she ever took the test. That's what she'd be. So we're all kind of all over the place in our house, but yeah. And I've already determined our oldest granddaughter, who's our special girl, is a Slytherin. she's she's a mess. Not that they're mean or anything. She's just a mess. She's a mess. So I was like, we're sorting you into Slytherin. So all right, let's look here. So this is the one that I said I went over on the little faces of the skull. So the flowers are not quite as bright as they would be or as big around them. I would use a smaller dotting tool, but that little frog, I love that little frog. I love the frogs. I know, I want to go to Universal. I've never been. I keep wanting to go and wanting to go. Let's see. When our kids were like fifth grade, and third grade or so, we asked them if they wanted to go to Disney World or go on a Disney cruise. We let them pick, and they chose the cruise, which I was really cool with. And I'm telling you, like, that is the best cruise line there is. Like, I would, even if my husband and I were just going on a cruise, it would be on Disney, because they have if you've never been, they have a totally adult area. And the way that the ship is made, the pool, if you're in the area for the adults, which your pool is separate, you can't even hear the music and the kids the way that it is out. Like, I mean, it's just crazy. And then when you have your island stay at Castaway Cay, you can like get on the little shuttle and they take you to the other side of the island where they do massages and all that kind of stuff, where you can have a really quiet beach. Yeah, it was fun. We had a really good time. The girls, they really loved it, and they were big enough and old enough to remember it, So, but we haven't taken them to. I mean, they're adults. I would like to go now since we've got grandkids, and take them and see Disney, or really Universal. I'd like to go to Universal, but Disney too, but definitely Universal, because I want to go to Harry Potter. So, but I'd say if I went, it would be like a girl thing. My husband, he doesn't do crowds or anything, which the older I get, the less I like crowds, but I would still, like we say, you gotta live life, right? So, but there they are. Was there something else that somebody wanted me to do? I can't remember. I think that this is it for tonight's nails. Yeah, the Disney boat was so cool. And I think it was one day they came out. Of course, we had our kids, and all the food is free. So they had like a pizza thing, and then beside it they had a chicken tender and frothing, where I just let my kids go. They could go as many times as they wanted and get as much as they wanted to eat. That's like, they're like, we're hungry. I'm like, well, just go get something. I mean, it doesn't cost you anything. It's all included in there. And then they had ice cream, sundaes and stuff that they could make. I mean, it's crazy they get sick. But one night we were in our room and it was like midnight, and the girls were like, we're hungry. And I'm like, well, what do you want? And they were like, what do you mean? And I said, well, we can get room service. And they're like, I want peanut butter jelly. And so I called the room service, and I mean, it was like 10 minutes, bam. They knocked, and we all had something like really late at night. It was nice memories for them, and they still remember that, having peanut butter and jelly at midnight. And but yeah, one day they brought out popsicles, and they were just handing them out. And I was like, telling my husband, this is a big mistake. Like, they're gonna have bees everywhere. And then I was like, I don't even realize that we're out in the middle of the ocean. there's no flies or bees out there. So all the kids had, popsicles running all over the place. But yeah, they had a really good time. And a good thing too about Disney Boat is when you go on a cruise, usually you rotate. I don't know how the other ones are, but you rotate restaurants every night. They had like a really fancy one on the boat we were on, which was Lemur's. And then they have Animator's Palette, and then I can't remember the name of the other one. But your staff that you have rotates with you. So like each night you go to your restaurant, you have the same waiters and everything that you had the night before. Like, and they remember your names. And so we had eaten at the fancy one, I think the first night. I'll hush in a minute and we'll get out here. But we'd eaten at the fancy one the first night, I think. And then the next night we went to Animator's Palette. And my youngest, or it was vice versa, I take that back. We were at the other one, and my youngest didn't order dessert. And the guy was like, why did you not order dessert, sweetheart? And she said, because I really like that strawberry shortcake I had at the other restaurant. And he's like, I'll be right back. And I mean, so he ran to the other restaurant and got her what she wanted. And so yeah, it was good. And by the end of the cruise, they were kind of like, extended family. So I liked it a lot. So I'd love to go on another one. But anyway, I won't keep you guys any longer. But I really do appreciate you hanging out. And I will say again, if you haven't entered for the box of Gloom, go over and do that. I know, Robin, like, they were just so nice. It was just so fun. Everything was just, it was just a blast. It went by way too fast. But it was, they enjoyed, like, we snorkeled, on their island, and just, it was just so fun making memories, and I'm so glad they chose the cruise, because it's a whole lot better than being in Disney. And like, I've been to Disney, so that's why I gave them the option. Being in Disney is like 100 degrees, no fun at all, and the lines are long and stuff. But I keep telling my youngest daughter that she needs to do Layla's Make-A-Wish, because she qualifies for Make-A-Wish, because she has seizures really bad. And so I was like, you need to do that, and you need to say, I think she would enjoy, and I really do think she would enjoy the cruise. And because I have a cousin who did it for her son, and I mean, they came to their home and picked them up in this big long black limo, took him to the airport, flew him there, had the nicest room on the ship. Everything was free. All the photos, every single thing was free. Which, I mean, all your food and stuff is, but what you shop for it is not. Everything was free that they got for him. And I told Mac, I was like, you need to get that done for her. And I said, just let us know where you're going, and I'll book a room beside you. So they put us in beside of her, So I do hope I go again. So, but anyway. So I'll hop off, and thank you all for being here, and I'm so glad to be back on Thursday night. It felt good to be back here, and she would have the time of her life for sure. Yeah, and she needs to do it. We live every day with her. Every day is a blessing, and she's really pretty healthy to have all the problems that she has. But the doctors have told us that if she was to ever be taken from us, it would be due to a seizure, and she's had a really big one about 2 years ago now. So yeah, she needs to do it so that she can enjoy it and her. So, but have a good night, guys. And like I said, don't forget to join, get in on that drawing. I'm gonna hop up here and say good night. Good night. Good night. Hey, thanks for hanging out. And I will see you all next Thursday. We may do the stained glass. I'm not sure yet. It's a week away. So have a good night, guys. See you later.